Umikot lang sir.
Tuguegarao.
PNP checkpoint.
Maramag, Gadwal. Anong parang anong nagtitibo yan na apelido?
Maramag sir.
Maramag, Gadwal.
Local dito yun sir.
Parang Muslim.
May Muslim pa dito?
Meron po ma'am.
Meron, pero ano, migrate na eh. Wala talagang, siguro walang native na Muslim dito. May mga Muslim dito, pero kaling Mindanao.
Opo.
Ah,
Migrate na, nag-migrate.
my God.
May Muslim community dito sa Riverside. Meron na
Penablanca. That's a mountain there.
dito sir yung mga backdoor naman to sir na papuntang Bagao, Dataran, mga municipality rin ng Cagayan sir.
Oo.
Grabe oh. Ang daming 29, sabi mo, 29 municipalities.
Opo ma'am.
Big Cagayan.
Pwedeng magpakasal, mga ng pinyagan, ganun sir. Pero
Para may iba naman.
yung pag doon sa main road sir sa Maharlika Highway,
Oo.
ang biyahe mo papuntang San Jose is 3 hours. Yan po.
San Jose, ano na yung probinsya yan?
Bagao yan sir. Barangay ng Bagao, munisipyo ng Bagao.
Ah, yung San Jose?
Opo sir.
Ang layo. 3 hours?
3 hours sir doon sa Maharlika Highway.
Oo. Ah, oo.
Kasi yung kalsada doon sir, ano rin, landslide prone. May mga rock road kaya hindi ka masyadong makapagpatakbo ng mabilis.
Pero dito?
Dito sir, 45 minutes lang.
Ah,
Kasi yung kalsada na yan sir, parang road to market, farm to market road.
Oo.
Kasi ang produkto nila dyan sir, puro mais.
pwede
Mga ganun.
doon.
Mais na yellow corn.
Buti yun sa amin, ang farm to market road, hindi pa na eh. Road to my farm.
Ah. Politiko na yun
Sa mga politiko na, road to my farm.
Road to my farm.
Hindi na farm to market road.
Nang nakinabang ang mga taga Penablanca dyan sir sa yung taga Bagao.
Pero ano, may pwede dadaan ka doon na mapunta ka ng Maharlika Highway.
Pwede sir, lalabas ka rin ng Maharlika Highway.
May labasan, hindi na yung babalik ka pa.
Hindi na sir.
Oo.
Wow, beautiful.
So sir, binabike namin nila sir Edward to sir eh.
Oh,
From Tuguegarao. Nandito sir.
her?
Ito sir.
Oh, yun ang sabi niya na ano, ilang kilometro na ang
Malakas magbike si sir Edward sir. Hindi namin kaya.
Oh. Exercise, good for it.
Opo.
Training.
ano, ito na. Maglalakad pa tayo dito.
Dito na lang, bababa na lang siguro.
So ilang mga kita. May guard dyan.
Wala po sir, pero sa
Patawag na sana.
monitor. Kailangan po kasing lahat ng
Totoo yun. Kasi kung may guard lang dyan, kausapin mo lang sana. Yan na, 1 million ka naman pa.
Ay, anong pangalan nito?
Garin Calao. Penablanca.
Yeah.
Philippines. Calao, Cagayan.
Law. Law. Uy.
Ako yung gani. Para dako talent dahil magyabang.
Uy.
Ay mo ha. Pero sabihin, pagdating doon sa highway, ay maganda.
Parang hindi pa naman ako ready.
Ilang steps ito? Ilang steps?
Patayin.
Ilang steps ito?
Ito po is less than 100 steps lang po siya. So,
107?
newly built po kasi to. Newly built steps lang po kasi to from the project of the
Ilang steps?
less than 100 po. Around,
Precisely.
Ito, itong dinaanan.
Dapat alam mo kasi nag-explain ka ng ano.
Wala ma'am, minus 100.
Okay na.
Yeah.
Actually, hindi kasi ito yung part na ano.
Hindi, ito kasali.
Bawat tanong na hindi mo masagot, iba minus ko.
Sorry po kasi hindi po kasi ito part ng ano ng area po namin for tour guiding po. Area lang po kasi ng Calao po kami, which is ito po ay part po ng DNR po. And then yun
Oo, listen na, everybody listen.
So, pag pumunta, walang ibang paraan. Pagpunta ka dito ka talaga. Pagpunta ka doon. Oh, may...
Kalsada sir.
meron pong ano bridge sir.
Ay, may bridge.
Bridge.
Okay po, so sir,
Ito. Ha? Di mo nakikita yung kan.
kasama ko. Each and everyone, I'm Gerald Taginod. I'm your tour guide and my companion is John Paul Alam. So, welcome to our province, which is Cagayan province, and welcome to our municipality, which is Penablanca. So, our municipality, it was named as Penablanca because Penablanca derived its name from two Spanish words, which are Peña means rock and Blanca means white. So, it's a white rock. And it's known as white rock because Penablanca, it covered 77 square kilometers of limestone deposit. And Penablanca also known as the caving capital of the Philippines because we have almost 300 plus caves in here, just along our municipality. And out of that 300 plus caves, just only 2 caves that can be explored by the tourists. We have Calao Cave and Shara Cave, but said to say that those 2 caves are temporarily closed since pandemic, okay, since 2019. So this river, okay, this is the Pinakalawan. It's one of the major tributaries of Cagayan River. So we all know that Cagayan River is known as the longest river here in the Philippines because it measures 520 kilometers long. Starts from Aurora province down here to Cagayan province. It ends at the municipality of Paparig. That's where river meets the sea, from freshwater to saltwater. So it was called as Pinakalawan because Pinakalawan in us, okay, in our tribe, because we are Itawis tribe, once we speak Pinakalawan, we don't need to say Pinakalawan River. We only need to say Pinakalawan because that means in our dialect, it's river. Okay, so once we say Pinakalawan River, that's redundant. That's river. Okay. But some tourists, they pronounce it as Pinakalawan River, but it's considered. So we have to go upstream later on. It takes for about less than or more than 30 minutes. It depends on the horsepower that we will use. And the use of fresh water, so we have different kind of fishes that can be found in here. We have tilapia, local name only, tilapia, dalag. We have also some eel, freshwater eel. And those fish that is on the surface of the river that has a long beak, okay, that's dulang in our dialect. Or susay.
Sigwil.
So sorry, ma'am and sir, because Cagayan Cave is temporary. But I can just say something about the cave because the cave itself, it consists of 7 chambers. It became famous because of the 7 chambers. And on that 7 chambers, we have 5 natural lights or skylights and 2 domes or spaces. And it became famous because inside the cave, we have the chapel. That chapel, it was built. It was built year 1972 by our late Governor Teresa Dupaya. And with the steps, with the 184 steps before reaching the cave. Okay. So the boat that we will use, it's a flat boat. It's a balance boat ready. The one that needs a balancer, yung katig, it's for pointed boat only. Because pointed boat, it's unsafe, it's unbalanced. Compared to our boat that it's balanced boat ready. And for the people that lives around the area, the maximum capacity it occupies around 20 to 25 persons. But for tourists, we only maximize the occupancy of the boat for maximum of 8 persons per boat. That's the maximum. Magbabangka po. So The activity that we will do is we have to go upstream. We're gonna pass through a rain course, which is the Mororan. And later on, if you're willing to wait for the bats to come out, because we have the bat cave upstream.
May ulan pa
Those-
ba dyan? Ulan?
Ah.
May ulan pa?
Meron pa po.
Malakas?
Yes po.
Okay, malamig
It's just
kasi
only a
tubig
rain
eh.
shower.
The water is very cold.
Yes,
Ice
and
cold.
that water, it comes from the absorbed water from the roots of a tree, and it calls we call it as minerals. Okay, it contains of calcium carbonate.
Mm.
That's it.
Can we drink it?
We don't know if it's potable or not.
We never tried?
We never tried, sir.
Why not 200?
We never tried, but inside the cave we tried. Inside the cave, but outside because we don't know if there is some insects or anything that might combine with the water.
Okay. What else can we hear?
It's up to you. If you have any questions, you can ask any questions. I can answer, except for personal question. Okay?
Mamya, when we are going to
Sure, no problem.
explain to us the formation of the rock,
Sure, sir.
we will wait for the bats to come out.
Sure. And another knowledge about the bats,
Magpapa.
we have two kinds of bats here in the Philippines. We have insectivorous bats and the fruit bats.
Mm.
Very edible.
Uh,
No.
there are some edible bats which is known as the fruit bats. Okay, so those fruit bats, they hang on the fruit trees. They live on the fruit trees. Compared to those insectivorous bats or insect-eating bats that they live in a cave. But we don't allow catching those fruit bats for eating because we are under protected area. Penablanca is under protected area, and out of 24 barangays that it covered, we have 19 barangays that it's under protected area. And the total land area of the protected, we have 118,781.58 hectares. So you have to remember all of those numbers because later on, after we do the activities, we have an examination. And for those who fail, I will minus something on you. Joke. I was just kidding.
How many bats?
It's millions, sir.
Oy,
Estimated,
Nakikita natin.
yes.
wow.
So we call it
Billions.
millions, yes. We call it as circadian flight of bats because those bats that comes out, those are insectivorous bats, and they comes out as 1 in a million. That's why we call it a circadian flight of bats.
Mm.
Pwede ba nating antayin?
Pwede naman po.
Mga anong oras ba lumalabas?
May time po kasi na around 6:37, 5. Depende po
Why?
kasi
Dapat ngayon, alam mo.
bago-bago po kasi sir.
Palabasin mo.
Wala po
Hindi,
kasi.
oras di-
Kasi gabi yan eh.
Kalambag yun ah.
Depende man ito na oras ka to, kabi.
Lawanda. Okay, sakto nga po.
Ayun,
Alas
sige, sige.
5 in.
Pwede tira-tironan.
Taruan tira.
Pwede tira-tironan.
Sige, sige.
Dali, kwayo, pag-antero na sa